I'm really sick of seeing these polished microwaves.
You know what time it is, gentlemen. Time for the custom night.
Why did we skip last game's custom night? But we're playing this one.
Unlike last game, this game has a pre-made set of challenges for us to throw our hat into the ring. For example, they have the hardest difficulty for the first game, but adapted to this game's play style.
Well, isn't that great? I get f***ed by old robots and new clothing. Quite the improvement we have there.
And instead of bitching on the menu, Donald's now complaining on the custom night selection. Also quite the improvement.
Save semantics for later. Donald, since you're the world's best security guard, do you want to attempt Ford 20?
You were the best at the first game, after all.
I'll beat it first try. Joe won't even be able to fall asleep before I get it done.
I swore you said this about night 6.
I don't recall.
How convenient.
So the only ones active are the withered animatronics, right?
Right, so you only have to worry about flashing Foxy and putting on the mask for all the others.
I assume the music box is still active?
Yep, that's the one animatronic that you cannot alter difficulties. The music box is always set to a default speed.
Got it. Music box, Freddy mask, and flashing down the hallway. Piece of cake.
Haven't you eaten a bit too many pieces, Don?
Another fat joke from Obama here. You know, with how much of your liberal agenda is composed of people who look like obese worms, you think you'd avoid those jokes.
I make exceptions for you, of course.
Need I remind you of your comments you made about Barack's presidency, Donald?
Oh, so it's a crime now to criticize a president's moral approach to tackling societal dilemmas. Joe Biden's America, everybody, where the First Amendment is completely destroyed right in front of your eyes.
I'm not saying it's free of criticism, but when you call him the most ignorant president of our history, you sound like a complete fucking dingbat.
Even if that ridiculous statement was true, you usurped that role from me, Don.
Do you remember when he claimed that you founded ISIS?
I most certainly do. In fact, Michelle and I were discussing it the other day during brunch. It's like the village idiot drank lighter fluid and pissed in a fire.
And even he would still be smarter than Donald.
Do you guys have anything else better to do than eat the fibers of my pubic hair? I'm trying to win a game here, and I can't focus when you guys are getting off to each other in the corner.
Can't the world's best security guard focus with or without us talking?
Of course I can, but I still don't want to hear you two hyenas yucking it up over there.
So the answer is no, you can't focus with us talking.
I don't think he can focus in general. His term was a good example of that.
Joe, you absolute chunk of rotting flesh. Don't you dare talk shit to me when you don't even know where the damn audience is half the time. You didn't think it was alarming when your assistants had to remind you to sit?
We all had that slip of paper. Don't be ignorant.
Okay, I may struggle with a bit of memory loss, but don't throw darts at me when you can't even run the government. You had it shut down because Congress wouldn't shell out the money for your wall. What the hell sort of businessman are you?
A damn good one. And if corrupt congressmen weren't plaguing my path, we would have stopped the trafficking problem at the border. My fault I care about the safety of the American people.
Don, almost 1 million people lost their jobs, and that was all within government agencies. It's really hard to believe you care about the American people at all once you look at your lack of consideration towards them.
And it wouldn't have happened if they could have just bent their backs a little and gave me a more paved road.
And $5 billion.
Joe, what's your solution to the border crisis? Giving our government funding to other countries again? Do we look like a damn Salvation Army? We're the United States of America. Have some respect to the people.
And that's why you almost started World War III. You put us first before any other country, or even humanity for that matter.
Obama, who the hell do you think first heard about the assassination attack on Putin? He called me freaking out about that little Walmart firecracker that went over the Capitol. He didn't even speak to his advisors about it. I was the first person he talked to. So in that regard, I'm extremely considerate.
My point is that you judge my term and its accomplishments while ignoring your term and its failures.
The art of balance, as they say.
Geez, I'm getting gaslit by two Democrats on both sides of me. I think I've said this before, but it feels like the 2020 election all over again.
Did Donald do anything good, actually?
The economy was pretty good.
Yeah, but Donald's also a billionaire. He knows how to operate with budgets.
Still, the economy isn't easy to figure out. I've been dealing with that shit for the past 2 years, and I feel like I'm looking at car manuals.
You also got it when it was fresh off of the quarantine layoffs, so cut yourself some slack.
Yeah, but we're far beyond that now. It's been almost 2 years.
Joe, I'll be honest with you here, it took me so long to understand all the budgets behind the economy. For the first few years, I actually had Secretary Jack Lew do all the work behind curtains, and then I just signed off on it.
Did you just admit to fucking grand-scale fraud in front of an audience?
The hell are you talking about? He's referring to passing bills.
Oh, is that how you do it? I just chucked numbers in a graphing calculator and they just spat back at me.
So what you're saying is that we all don't know what the hell is going on.
That's what I gather.
You really think we have it together in the first place? It's a Wednesday at 2 in the morning. The world is crumbling right before us. And we're over here playing a flash game while I eat the last of the Doritos.
You fat asshole. Those were supposed to last until Friday.
They're only $3 if you go to any grocery store.
That's not the problem. Michelle is taking care of finances now, and I already went over my weekly allowance.
That entire household must be as organized as a trailer park. Damn it! I pressed on the mask.
Now you know how it feels.
Did I at least get it off in time? Son of a bitch!
Remember, Donald, this game eats your hopes and dreams and spits it out like mouthwash.
Need you remind me, Obama?
Well, that was your attempt.
Yay.
Let's reselect at the menu. Okay, so this will be my turn, since my biggest struggle was probably Balloon Boy.
What challenge am I getting?
You'll have 10-20 modes since you beat every other night.
Hey!
Excuse me, every night besides night 5.
You're really leeching for one night of work?
I'm a simple man. I want credit where credit is due.
Odd, but not the weirdest thing you've wanted.
I'll be doing the same strategy as you did, Barack. Balloon Boy will be the only one active that we have to vent check.
A lot of it was luck, too. Toy Bonnie could have pulled up at any moment, and I would have been a sitting duck.
Pun intended.
But don't sell yourself short. You beat it at the end of the day and did way better than Donald.
You didn't even beat a single damn night, Joe, and you have a weird obsession with this game.
He really didn't get a chance besides night 6.
Wait a damn minute. I didn't even think about this. With your family's reputation with laptops, you should have those security cameras read like an open book.
I'm betting $5 that you didn't do any research behind this besides what the New York Post told you.
Will Michelle let you bet those $5?
No.
I honestly don't know which family is more of a catastrophe, you or Joe's.
At least my wife isn't as old as my son.
They're not even the same age.
The age gap is considerably small, to a point where it's concerning.
Now that you mention it, I do have to say that I can't record tomorrow.
Dare I ask why?
Michelle wants me to...
You don't even have to finish the sentence, but wow, just wow.
Listen, Don, do you really think that I want to go to a library and read to children? Do you really think I would have a good time around little miscreants?
The 5 people you interact with the most reflect on your overall character, and you hang around Joe Biden a lot.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
It means focus on the game, Joe. That's what it means.
Go the hell away, Balloon Boy.
You got to get that music box.
Yeah, you're right. I just hope he left the vent already. Go fuck yourself.
Really need to stop alluding to things that could kill you, Joe.
Well, let's get this over with.
Now, Donald, this is the hardest game mode in the franchise, possibly. Under any circumstances, do not disturb Barack.
You act like he's defusing a fucking bomb. It's a kid's game, Joe. Calm down.
I just show a little bit of respect, and I know that's incredibly difficult for you, but at least do it here.
You act like I'm a cyborg, incapable of feeling human emotions. I kept it quiet when he was about to finish night 6. I'll do it here, too.
Yeah, I can feel the energy of this night, and it is daunting.
Good luck, man.
Sounds like you'll need it.
Okay, we're not off to a bad start.
Keep at it. You can block everything else out.
Yeah, just stay in the zone right now.
This bitch won't leave. I might already be dead.
Just stay focused. Everything else doesn't matter.
Oh, there's no way I'm living this. How the hell am I still alive?
That doesn't matter. Just keep going.
Yeah, they're not stopping for any reason.
I didn't expect them to, and you shouldn't have either.
Oh, shit, I might have a chance to wind up the music box. Spoke too soon. I really spoke too soon.
Damn, you were rolling there.
No way I'm still alive. Well, I kind of just set myself up for that one.
But a good try regardless. At least you made it to 1 a.m.
There, we're finally done. Let's move on to the next game.
Actually, there is one final thing I want to do.
Joe, you've got to be fucking lying to me right now.
It'll be quick, I promise.
Make sure it is.
All right, so this is one of the mini games that you could have gotten when you died.
What the hell is happening?
Seems pretty self-explanatory. We're taking cake to the children.
Why the hell is there a child crying outside? Just go inside, you fucking idiot.
It looks like a party, and if he's crying, he probably wasn't invited.
Are we feeding bottomless pits for kids? Why the hell are they hungry again? Like Freddy just gave you cake, you fucking gremlin. How about you wait a damn minute?
Oh, look, there's a car pulling up.
Your parents are here. Now stop crying. It's not the end of the world.
Why is he purple?
Probably ate something bad for lunch.
Something's not right. Freddy's not moving anymore, and that kid is going wide-eyed.
That isn't good.
He keeps crying, Don.
Joe, what the hell is going on?
Is this,
Did he just... Oh, fucking marionette!
Interesting. And we just go back to the menu.
What did I just watch, Joe? Or what the hell did that purple man just do to that kid?
Well, the one thing you know is that it wasn't his parent. Not only that, but by the events of this game, you can imply what happened.
But that kid wasn't even in a suit. So is that another body that this man has caught?
Is this pizza place in New Mexico or something?
You can theorize the specifics from here on out, but for now, it's time for the third game.
And just like last game, I'm even more confused finishing it than I was starting it.
Joe and confusion are like a married couple at this point.
I would have said IBS, but that works too.